Hello, my name is Manex Ibar. I am a spirit consciousness guide for thousands of people around the world, helping them grow consciously. And I like to focus on uniqueness and individualization and helping people understand their unique individual mechanics so that they can thrive in this universe and in their lives, bringing out their unique gifts to share with all of us. And today I want to talk about healing the past, healing from our past. Now, when it comes to karma and past lives, it's obviously a little bit deeper, a little bit more complicated, because oftentimes we don't really know what our past lives were, or we don't really know what our karma was and what it is that we are here to resolve. And oftentimes karma is unresolved energies that we basically have not consciously understood, and therefore it kind of gives us a situation of life with our parents, within our society, whatever it is, our circumstances, to help us put us back into this situation so that we can deal with this conscious issue. And it's really all about consciousness, right? It's about understanding life's processes so that we can grow consciously. And that's really the key. And that's how you resolve karma. Now, energetically, in our aura, we hold these wounds, we hold our karma, we hold our past lives, we hold our traumas. Okay, so in a sense, when we have this in our energy field, we're going to attract similar experiences in our daily lives, in our current lives. So, because there's like a mirroring effect. And so it's going to come into our life so that we can resolve it. So maybe sometimes when there's no explanation for why something happens to you, and you can't get that higher perspective, that could be when you have a past life or karmic resolution to deal with. And so at that point, you should look at the situation as, okay, like, what can I learn from that? What if I don't blame the other, and I almost don't look at the other as having to do anything against me personally, but the situation is trying to teach me something. What is it that it's teaching me? What am I being triggered by? What's making me feel what? Is it making me feel angry? Is it making me feel sad? Is it making me feel jealous? Is it making me feel possessive? Is it making me feel emptiness, aloneness? What is the emotion there? And then really connecting to that emotion. It's really energy in motion. So it's the emotion and allowing that energy to move through you. Feel it and release it rather than being scared of it. When we're scared of it, we're basically continuing the implication process of not accepting it as a lesson, versus when we welcome it as something that's teaching us something. Welcome it into our heart, open our heart, and allow it to penetrate us and feel into it. It's really going to reveal its teachings, its truth. And from that, we then can really understand what's going on with that situation, and we can learn from it. So I had an experience personally when I learned how to clean karma as an energetic imprint in my aura. Being clairvoyant, I can see your karma is basically like a little wave, and it's like a stack of waves, like little discs of waves in a way. And it filters your energy so that you have this experience, right? And I had karma, obviously with your parents, you usually do have karma. And so I had karma with my mother. And a lot of it was about difference in viewpoints through our belief systems, right? And in a sense, having a fear about our certain power. I worked on clearing this karma. And one of the ways is to kind of just take these waves and just kind of eliminate them and clear them through meditation, which is that you get into a meditation, start feeling a situation, ask if there's karma around that. Where is that karma in your field? Right, in your energy field, and it can show up as these kind of wavelengths, and it can be in front, in the back, wherever. This happened to be on my left side, and then you can ask, okay, well, who is this karma with? What is the situation? And I saw that it was with my mother. And so it took about 6 months. Every day I would just kind of go in, show me the karma with my mother, and I would just kind of dissipate it. And eventually, after 6 months, interestingly, I saw my mother, and she said she had a dream of my birth and rebirthing me. And it was very real. It was the same room in the hospital and this and that, but everything happened differently, which is quite interesting. I mean, talk about the imprint that somehow in my aura, the energy that's stuck there through a karmic relationship with my mother, which I obviously chose to incarnate with to resolve this. She had a dream of rebirthing me at that moment when I just resolved the karma. And since then, I think we've had very few fights and very few disagreements where we've actually even been very close. Eventually, she ended up taking this workshop that made me do this, which is quite interesting, and learned herself those tools, which obviously helped us to bond and to have a certain similar viewpoint on our spirituality. And so we both grew in our awareness field. So this is an example of how you can deal with karma and a situation in your past life. So thanks for listening, and good luck spending some time healing. My name is Manex Ibar. You can find more information on my site, www.manexibar.com, and on the Soulvana platform. There's a couple courses, a couple immersions, and I hope you enjoy wherever you are. With blessings.